So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the third week July current affairs. So I hope you all are aware that every Sunday at 3 p.m. we are having weekly current affairs discussion. And today we will be discussing the third week for the month of July. So am I audible, visible? Is everything fine? Third week for the month. Okay, so let us begin. And those who want to watch the previous videos, previous method January onwards till July second week, if you want to watch the earlier ones, so I would suggest click on the playlist. First, subscribe to the channel. Click on the playlist. Scroll down, and here you will find this. यहाँ पे व्यू फुल प्लेलिस्ट है, इस पे क्लिक करना और इस पे चले जाना, ठीक है? And you will find all those from January onwards. All those videos are there. ठीक है? So सारा पुराना video, the previous videos from January onwards, you will find it here in this playlist. Okay, let us begin with the question. And the first question is very, very, very important, I would say. Which of the following sites was recently added as India's 44th UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Charadev Maidan, Maratha Military Landscape consisting of 12 forts, Hampi Monuments, Ajanta Caves. What is the right answer? So I want everyone to be highly active. आप लोग जवाब दीजिए काफी. So yes, Adok Shanant, very good. You're right. The right answer is Maratha military landscape consisting of 12 forts. So where will you find these forts? In which state of India? कहाँ मिलेंगे आपको, कौन से स्टेट में? Yes, Deepkala, you are also right. Adok, you both are right. So 12 forts, 11 are found in the state of Maharashtra, whereas one is found in some other state. What is that state? 12 में से 11 फोर्ट महाराष्ट्र में मिलेंगे, बट एक जो फोर्ट है वो महाराष्ट्र में नहीं है. वो कहाँ है आपको बताना है. Where will you find that? Yes, Tamil Nadu. Yes, Deepkala, you're right. Tamil Nadu. Yes. And Charadev Maidan जो ऑप्शन ए में लिखा, this was added last year in 2024. Okay. Now one more question I'm asking. Option C में एक लिखा है Hampi Monuments. So Hampi was the capital of which famous empire? And it is on the bank of which famous river? बताइए. Anyone? Hampi was the capital of which famous empire? The answer is not Chola, Vijayanagar. Vijayanagar Empire. Class 12th NCERT book history में mentioned है. And the river that is on Hampi is Tungabhadra River, which is a tributary of Krishna River. Okay, let's move on further. So here we are done this. Which of the following is located in Tamil Nadu and is a part of Maratha military landscape? We have just discussed that there are 12 forts that come under Maratha military landscape. Okay, one of them is actually in Tamil Nadu, the other 11 is in Maharashtra. So which one is actually in Tamil Nadu? Because it is a unique one and that can be asked. The right answer is Jingi Fort, or I don't know, I think Gingi Fort. So C is the right answer to this question. Please watch, we have done the class, so you search on it. One we have done on our Law Interest website, YouTube channel. Another one we have done on MBA channel. Either of the two you can watch. Okay, आप देख लेना. This one you can watch. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following states recently launched India's first aqua tech park? Which state has launched it? The right answer is option A, Assam. Okay. So the idea is to promote aquaculture, fish production, etc. The next is, according to WHO, that is World Health Organization, India became the first country to launch digital library in which domain? डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी मतलब सब चीज डिजिटाइज हो गया, अब तो ऑनलाइन होगी लाइब्रेरी, है ना? प्लीज टेल मी. The right answer is TKDL, Traditional Knowledge Digital Library. B is the right answer. Okay. It is especially about traditional knowledge like the knowledge from medicinal plants, etc. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. Yes, B is the right answer. Let's move on. Where is India first Indian showroom launched, and which model of Tesla? So I'm sure you must be aware Tesla is famous for its electric cars. Yes, Mumbai, right now. And which model has been launched? And who is the owner, founder? Founder of Tesla, या owner of Tesla कौन है? Which person? और टेस्ला की कौन सी मॉडल लॉन्च हुई है? Founder is Elon Musk. I'm sure you must have heard this person. Yes, Elon Musk. Yes, Sharmin Fatma, you're right. And he is also famous for SpaceX and other companies like X, Grok, and many other things. Yes, Model Y. ठीक है, ये Model Y है गाड़ी, so that will be there. ठीक है. Yes. The next one is who won? Yes, Elon Musk is answer right. Sharmin and Deep Kala, you both are right. Yes, good evening, Atija. Welcome to the class. Good afternoon, rather. Who won the 2025 UN Population Award in the individual category? So 11th July को we celebrate which day? ये पूछते हैं कई बार. इनफैक्ट CUET में मैंने देखा था ये क्वेश्चन पूछते हुए. और डेज एंड थीम्स वैसे क्लैट में भी पूछा है ना 2021 में. वर्ल्ड पॉपुलेशन डे 11 जुलाई. The answer is Varsha Deshpande. So C is the right answer to this question. She is actually women's rights activist from the state of Maharashtra. Okay. Yes, Deepkala, Adoksh, Aditya, you are right. हाँ, ठीक है. इसको थोड़ा ध्यान रखिएगा, है ना. That is what she has research, has work on gender-based violence, discrimination, etc. है ना. आप देख सकते हो वर्षा देशपांडे honored with 2025 UN Population Award for advancing gender equality. The next is who among the following was not. देखो अब जैसा ही क्वेश्चन है नॉट को ध्यान से पढ़ना होता है. Recently nominated to Rajya Sabha to Indian by Indian President. So I'm sure you must be aware that Rajya Sabha has 12 nominated MPs also. So इस 12 में से एक. So 4 were recently nominated out of these 12. Which of them is not one of them? The answer is option D, Raghuram Raj, and he is ex-RBI governor. He has not been nominated. So D is the right answer. Okay. So 4 people nominated are former Foreign Secretary Mr. Harshvardhan Shringla, a special public prosecutor of 26/11 attack, मतलब lawyer है Ujjwal Nikam, Kerala BJP leader C. Sadaran Master, and Delhi-based historian Meenakshi Jain. So the right answer, not अगर पूछा जा रहा है, D is the right answer. You have to be very careful. Who among the following recently became India's 87th chess grandmaster? The right answer is option B, A.R.A. Harikrishnan. 87 chess grandmaster. Okay. So the right answer is B. Yes, Deep Kala, you are right. B is the right answer. Who has been recently appointed as the new Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh? The right answer is option B, Kavendra Gupta. So earlier, Mr. B.D. Mishra was the Lieutenant Governor. Now he has resigned, and now we're having a new one. So he's outgoing. Option A is outgoing, and the new one is Mr. Kavendra Gupta. So B is the right answer. The next is which AI company's chatbot will be used by the US Pentagon for government operations? Pentagon means US Defense Ministry's office. So it's actually Grok. XAI जो है Grok का ना, Grok is XAI is the founder or the company, the parent company of Grok, which is owned by Elon Musk. So the right answer is C. Adok Shanat, you are right. Yes, C is the right answer. Okay. The next is which of the following countries recently saw the birth of world's first somatic cell cloned zoo? Somatic cell clone मतलब होता है क्लोनिंग की बात हो रही है, यानी एग्जैक्ट कॉपी ऑफ वन टू द अदर. जो एक तरह का एनिमल है, जैसे एक शीप का क्लोनिंग किया गया था ना, सो एग्जैक्ट कॉपी विल बी देयर. दैट्स कॉल्ड एज क्लोनिंग. World's first somatic cell cloned zoo. So answer is China. D is the right answer to this question. It's a yak hybrid done in Tibet. Yes, Sharmin, Fatma, Adoksh, you all right. D is the right answer. Good. The next is who won his first Wimbledon. Wimbledon is a lawn tennis tournament which happens in England. One of the oldest, I would say, lawn tennis tournament. Men's single title किसने जीता है? Right answer is option A, Jannik Sinner. Yes, Adrija Deepkala, you are right. A is the right answer. By defeating Carlos Alcaraz. So winner का नाम याद रखना है, Jannik Sinner. The next is which Polish player won her first Wimbledon women's single title? Polish means from Poland. The right answer is option B, Iga Swiatek. B is the right answer to this question. Wimbledon was held in 1877. Grass court होता है इसका, so B is the right answer. The next one is which sport did Fauja Singh excel in, especially at an advanced age? Actually, he recently died at the age of, I think, 114, somewhat 114 years or around it. And he was actually hit by a car and he died. So he was, yes, in advanced age. So he was actually in marathon. 114-year-old veteran marathon runner Fauja Singh dies in road accident in Jalandhar. Yes. Deepkala, Sharmin, Adoksh, you all right, huh? The next is which village in India has been recently declared as first digital nomad village? Digital nomad means a person who is, let's say, doing work from home, and that person is taking he needs only a laptop and a mobile phone, so with the help of which he or she can travel anywhere and do the job. So that's called as digital nomad. Village means they are providing this type of facility in Yakting in Sikkim that please come to here, enjoy the tourism. We will provide you the Wi-Fi and other internet benefits. Okay, that's the idea. The next one is which of the following country has recently agreed to grant statehood to New Caledonia? And please tell me, New Caledonia is an island in which water body? Yes, the right answer is option B, France. Yes, Deepkala, very good. And it is in which water body? कहाँ मिलेगा आपको? So basically, France controls New Caledonia, but they have given some sort of independence or some sort of autonomy. थोड़ा बहुत partial autonomy दे दिया गया. So we can say that even today also colonization exists, and this is the best example. So New Caledonia कहाँ मिलेगा? कौन से water body में? So here is France and here is New Caledonia. Pacific Ocean is this. It's in Pacific Ocean. Okay. So right answer is B. Let's move on to the next one. Announce agreement to give New Caledonia more autonomy. What is unique about Google's new clean energy deal? So actually it is world's largest corporate hydropower deal. So basically hydropower means they will be using, because of course Google and other these technologies they use, these companies they require a lot of energy. Okay, so they are using hydropower, which is considered as a sort of a renewable energy. That's the idea. Okay, and it's Google is doing agreement with Brooksfield Asset Management. 20-year-old power, 20-year power purchase agreement has been done in USA, of course. The next one is which are the following clubs won first ever FIFA Club World Cup? So it is not FIFA World Cup. This is FIFA Club World Cup. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Chelsea, PSG. Chelsea पढ़ते नहीं, Chelsea पढ़ते हैं. I don't know. So C is the right answer. Chelsea defeated Paris Saint-Germain. So Chelsea or Chelsea. So C is the right answer. Yes, you're right. Who is India's first astronaut to visit ISS and return safely? ISS मतलब International Space Station. Yes. So the first is Shubhanshu Shukla, because we are talking about International Space Station. Don't mark option A because Rakesh Sharma had gone into space 1984. But at that time, there was no International Space Station. International Space Station came somewhere around 1998. Okay? So you have to be careful. And Kalpana Chawla and Sunita Williams were not Indian citizen technically. They were Indian origin people. Okay? But Kalpana Chawla is Indian origin. Sunita Williams, I think one parent is an Indian origin or something like that. But she's also has some Indian origin link, but she's not an Indian citizen. Okay? So C and D were not Indian citizen at all. So please watch this class. We have done in detail about axiom formation. If you have not watched it and not made notes, please watch this class and make notes. It is very, very important. Which of the following state has recently been connected to the Indian Railway network for the first time? Okay, so the right answer is option B. Mizoram is the right answer to this question. Barabi Sarang line. Okay, because of course the idea is actually northeast tak jana in this region. I mean, this region is very much, you will find rough terrains. Rough terrains are the pahadi वगैरह मिलेगा ना, hilly areas, etc. And in those regions, of course, it becomes difficult to go like to make roads and railways. But still now we have reached up to Mizoram, right? है ना, Barabi Sarang line यहाँ पे कहीं पे बना है, ये मिजोरम में. The capital of Mizoram is Aizawl. The next is, what is the annual outlay for the PM Dhan Dhan Krishi Yojana? This is actually announced in budget also. Recently approved by cabinet, but yes, it was discussed in the budget as well. कितना amount का investment की बात कही गई, बताइए. Yes, option C, 24,000 crore. So yes, Adrija, you are right. C is the right answer. Handle low crop productivity statistics. Basically, इसमें idea ये है कि so there is no new scheme coming. कोई नया scheme नहीं लाया जाएगा. The idea is the existing scheme should be implemented properly in the 100 low crop productivity districts where the production of crops is very less. So specifically those 100 districts will be targeted. That is the idea. So 24,000 crore, C is the right answer. है ना, आप देख सकते हो, this is from the budget, है ना, तो पढ़ लीजिएगा. Let's move on. Which of the following two countries led to the reduction in zero dose children? Zero dose children means the children who has not got any vaccination yet. So it has reduced, means people are not getting, children are not getting vaccination. In South Asia, South Asia means like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka. These all are actually countries in South Asia. तो साउथ एशिया के रीजन में कहां, कौन से दो जगह सबसे ज्यादा जीरो डोज चिल्ड्रन का रिडक्शन हुआ है? मतलब इट्स अ पॉजिटिव थिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू WHO एंड यूनिसेफ, वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड यूनाइटेड नेशन चिल्ड्रंस फंड. द आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी, इंडिया एंड नेपाल. Yes. The next is which Tesla model has been launched in India? अभी मैंने थोड़ा देर पहले बताया था. It is launched. I mean, now we are having the first showroom in Mumbai. कौन सा मॉडल लॉन्च हुआ अभी बताया हूं मैं, मॉडल वाई. ठीक है, सी इज द राइट आंसर. ये है मॉडल वाई. ठीक है, पता नहीं इसको एसयूवी कैसे लिखा हुआ है, एसयूवी थोड़ी होगी, सेडान कार में आएगी ना ये तो. फर्स्ट शोरूम इन मुंबई एंड इसका रेंज है 500 किलोमीटर दिखा रहे हैं. रेंज मतलब है फुल चार्ज में कितना चलेगी ना. 201 किलोमीटर पर आवर की टॉप स्पीड है. 0 to 100 किलोमीटर 5.9 सेकेंड. ठीक है, और इसकी प्राइस है 60 लाख रुपया. ठीक है, ऑन रोड प्राइस ऑलमोस्ट 60 लाख रुपीस. बेसिकली शायद इसमें टैक्सेस वगैरह इज टू हाई. ठीक है, मॉडल वाई इसका नाम है, प्लीज ट्राई टू रिमेंबर इट. ठीक है, दिस हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड इन इंडिया एंड ऑफ कोर्स इट इज एन इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल, पता ही होगा आपको. ठीक है, let's move on to the next one. Which of the following cities was named cleanest city in India among those with over 10 lakh population in Swachh सर्वेक्षण? एक्चुअली इसकी दो कैटेगरी लाई गई है. ठीक है, मैं बता देता हूँ. थोड़ा सा इसमें एक कैटेगरी है, तो यहाँ पे अहमदाबाद देखा ना. I'll tell you there are two categories actually. They have split Swachh सर्वेक्षण two categories. इसीलिए थोड़ा सा इसमें कंफ्यूजन होने का. So just wait, I will clarify it. मैंने पेड क्लास में भी इसीलिए. In one category it is actually हाँ, सुपर स्वच्छ लीग में इंदौर है और स्वच्छ शहर में अहमदाबाद है. सो लेट मी पुट इट हियर एंड जस्ट होल्ड ऑन. ठीक है, सो बेसिकली दिस इज द केस. सुपर स्वच्छ लीग rank 1 is Indore in more than 10 lakh, and in Swachh Shahar League more than 10 lakh it's Ahmedabad. I don't know why they have split it like this, but this is the case. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा हमको ये कंफ्यूजन था. I was confused because I thought कि अहमदाबाद कहाँ से हो जाएगा, है ना. But the idea is they are actually in Super Swachh League में Indore is there and Swachh Shahar में it's Ahmedabad. So they have made two categories like this. ठीक है. What did Supreme Court rule regarding inheritance rights for tribal women? क्या क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या कहा? देखो, ऑप्शन बी तो किसी भी हाल में नहीं हो सकता है. ओनली मेल हैज इंटेंट टू. ये आपको लगता है कि आज के जमाने में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑप्शन ए ऑप्शन बी देंगे? इक्वल इनहेरिटेंस राइट्स आर अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल. नहीं होगा ना, ए और बी तो किसी भी हाल में नहीं होगा. डू यू थिंक ए और बी कैन बी द ऑप्शन? सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऐसा इतना रिग्रेसिव जजमेंट तो नहीं आएगा. ए और बी तो नहीं होगा. इनहेरिटेंस राइट शुड बी गवर्न सोनली बाय कस्टम. ये भी थोड़ा सा मुश्किल ही लग रहा बिलीव करना. सो द राइट आंसर, द बेस्ट आंसर इज डी, है ना. और यही कहा है सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने. सो डी इज द राइट आंसर. इसलिए मैं बताता हूं, कॉमन सेंस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन द एग्जाम. ठीक है, सो समटाइम्स यू विल ओनली, अगर आपने नहीं भी पढ़ा है तो भी ऑफ कोर्स विद द लॉजिक विल से कि नहीं, ऐसा थोड़ी जजमेंट आएगा सुप्रीम कोर्ट का कि इक्वल इनहेरिटेंस राइट की बात नहीं करेंगे, है ना. सो ऑफ कोर्स दैट्स व्हाट द आइडिया इज. और अगर मान लो गॉड फॉरबिड ऐसे आ भी गया तो इतना क्रिटिसिज्म होगा, इतना बार न्यूज में आएगा कि आपको पता चल जाएगा. दैट इज व्हाट आई एम टेकिंग अबाउट. But so that's the idea. So apply the logic and common sense in the examination hall. It will help you solve many questions. Nelson Mandela International Day. तो वही तो लॉजिक से समझ जाओगे. We are talking about third week of July current affairs. तो third week of July एक ही है इसमें. But of course in the examination hall you will not get like that. So the right answer is B. 18 July. Nelson Mandela is considered as father of nation of South Africa, है ना. अच्छा, इनकी बहुत फेमस बुक है, उसका नाम बता सकते हो? कई बार पूछा था एग्जाम में. I think he was in jail for almost 27 years. His book is Long Walk to Freedom. Okay, sometimes asked in the exam. Nelson Mandela had written. Yes, Deepkala Bansod. You're right. Very good. Who was recently appointed as Ukraine's new prime minister in a wartime cabinet overhaul? So option A जो है ना ये outgoing है, outgoing prime minister, and the new one is option C. So yes, तो ये आपको बताना चाहिए. And Vladimir O. Zelensky, ये भी PYQ है CLAT का ना. Vladimir O. Zelensky, this is actually the president of Ukraine. The right answer is C. Let's move on to the next one. Yes, Aditya, right. What role does Akash Prime missile system serve? It was very much in the news, I think, even during Operation Sindoor. Akash missile. The right answer is high altitude air defense. A is the right answer to this question. Akash Prime successfully tested. So Akash का जो Prime वाला वर्जन है ना, Akash Defense System और Akash Prime उसी का one step ahead है कह सकते हो, है ना, upgraded version of Akash system, and it is tested in Ladakh by Indian Army. So 15,000 feet की altitude पर test किया गया. That's the idea. We're using indigenous active radio frequency. Indigenous मतलब देसी, made in India. Active radio frequency seeker. ठीक है. So radio frequency technology होती है, इतना डिटेल नहीं जानना है, बट समझ लो, ठीक है ना. The next one, yes, आकाश के बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिएगा. Made by of course DRDO, and of course with the help of Bharat Dynamics Limited, Bharat Electronics Limited also. ठीक है, that's what you should know. इतना काफी है. Surface to air missile. Let's move on to the next one. What did Bombay High Court rule regarding the elephant named Mahadevi? ये भी काफी ज्यादा न्यूज में था. That was very much in the news. Yes, it must be transferred to rehabilitation center Vantara, है ना. C is the right answer. ठीक है. Yes, Adija, Adoksh, Sharmin, Fatima, and Deep Kala, you all right. Which of the following state of India is said to become the first to directly produce crude oil? The answer is Assam. Is the right answer. Namrup Borhat 1. Okay. The next is, what is the name of India's first indigenous diving support vessel? INS Nistar. B is the right answer. INS Vikrant तो first indigenous aircraft carrier है. ये first IAC indigenous aircraft carrier. इसका आंसर होगा INS Nistar. B is the right answer. यहाँ पर आपके सामने है INS Nistar. Diving support vessel developed by Hindustan Shipyard Limited. The next is, which of the following in Mizoram has been recently declared as monument of national importance by ASI, मतलब Archaeological Survey of India? The right answer is option A. Longphun Ropoi. A is the right answer. ठीक है, ये इसके फोटो. That's what you should know. The next one is, which of the following three countries signed the trilateral rail agreement to connect their regions via Kabul and Logar? So the right answer is option B, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, and Afghanistan. Yes, Deep Kala, you are right. B is the right answer. Okay. That is what you should know. So something like that, Tashkent se ho karke. Kabul, Islamabad, okay, like this. The next is the European Commission's guideline for age verification primarily aims to protect what? Yes, of course, children from harmful content, and B is the right answer. Of course, the age verification, age से related बात इसका मतलब है कि child को से related है ना. So B is the right answer. Yes, Adrija, Adoksh, you are right. Which of the following Indian bank has been named world's best consumer bank for 2025 by Global Finance magazine? The right answer is option C, State Bank of India. Yes, Deep Kala, Adrija, you are right. Yes, Adoksh, you are right. Who among the following recently topped the list of the richest self-made women? Richest self-made means they started from scratch. They have not got the wealth inherited from their parents or any big company, but they have started the company from the scratch, from zero, and they have built their own companies. टॉप द लिस्ट में अगर होगा एमएससी मेडिटेरेनियन शिप कंपनी के जो फाउंडर हैं ऑप्शन सी राफाइल अपोंते डायमंड. सी इज द राइट आंसर. ऐसे टॉप 10 में फाल्गुनी नैयर का भी नाम है. फाल्गुनी नैयर एंड किरण मजूमदार शॉ. These two are there in top 10. बट इसमें टॉप पूछा इन रैंक 1 पूछे थे. सो द आंसर वुड बी सी. What is India's first ever car ferry train service connecting Maharashtra and Goa? The right answer is option B, Konkan car ferry is the right answer. B is the right answer. Of course, you can see Konkan railways है ना. Konkan railway समझते हो ना, जो मुंबई से गोवा वाली जो ट्रेन रूट है ना, that region is called as Konkan service. So B is the right answer. Yes, Adrija, Adoksh, you are right. ठीक है. The next is which IT developed the world's first AI tool to decode ancient Modi script? Modi script is for Marathi language. Into देवनागरी मतलब हिंदी लैंग्वेज का जो स्क्रिप्ट है. राइट आंसर इज ऑप्शन डी, आईटी रोड की. ठीक है. यस, दीप कला एंड आद्रिजा, यू बोथ राइट. ठीक है. सो वी आर एंडिंग दिस क्लास हियर. विल बी मीटिंग यू टुडे एट 8 PM where we will discuss a static GK. Okay, so please subscribe to our channel, press the like button, share this video. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.